So, and this is my last question to you. As far as culture, do you think culture will move up the scale as far as people being more outgoing and willing to speak up for their right? Do you think the culture will change, or do you think it's still the same?
I think that it's already changed. You know what I'm saying? People's attitudes are a lot different. You know, for whatever reason, you know, it's the same. I'll compare it to after September 11th. You know, there was a strong feeling of unity right after September 11th. You saw American flags everywhere, and everybody wanted to get on one accord. And that's what happens when things go bad. So everybody got to get together and sing "We Shall Overcome" or whatever song we insert here. And it's the same climate now. You know, we're in a very bad economic crisis. Things are very messed up, and you know, people need something to rally around. So I think that's Barack. Now, don't get it twisted. This is still America. All this friendly hand-over stuff and Barack unifying everybody. It's not even realistic when, you know, 3 months prior to Barack running, the biggest controversy was black, white, nigger, N-word, Imus, and you know, the girl on the Golf Channel, you know, making those breakfasts with Tiger Woods, you know, Leah Wilson. So, you know, but still, this is just the distraction of the election. It's going to go back to normal after 4 years, and people are going to go back to what they really believe in. Yeah, they may have, you know, the best candidate in office, but on the day-to-day level, you're still going to experience racism by the cops, by whoever.
Because the president, he's not there to have.
And that's why people have to be focused on the local politics too, even consider the national ones, and that's something that a lot of us overlook. I myself included, I always just vote Democrat, you know, but a lot of times you may need to really focus in on what's going on a local level, you know, and realize how you're being affected that way.
You know, one thing is that it's very important for people to know that in this society, your vote is valuable. You know what I'm saying? All the way down. If you don't just vote once in the presidential election every 4 years, that's not voting. There's a whole process that runs the whole system. And, you know, like Chuck was saying, on the local level is where you really can impact change. And I said on the panel with joke, but, you know, if you are unhappy with the way your local community is, or there's police brutality, like we just mentioned, then that's when you pay attention to who's running for what and who's going for that office and that title, and you can vote against their.
I mean, what I find is basically on a college level, some people get discouraged. You know, well, I voted for him, but he still lost. So what is my vote count for? You know what I mean?
You know, it's a long-term race, though. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing is, yeah, I understand students get discouraged, but they get discouraged when they're young. You get discouraged about everything. Oh, I didn't get this job. Oh, I didn't get this, that, and the third. It's a long-term process. Even in life, as a student, whether it's voting or seeing your 4 years through and graduate, you know, so it's not about being discouraged.
You got to realize, man, this is your entire life we're talking about. Everybody's entire life, and your kids' life that we're speaking about. It's just, if you look at it like that, it's just not so easy to say, oh, Bush won last time, I'm not going to vote. You know, at bare minimum, somebody said the other day, he said, yo, I'm going to vote just in case it counts. And that's how I feel like Bush and them, or however you feel, they stole the election. However you feel about that, you know. But the fact is, you have to be a part of the process. If nothing else, get out there and do stuff with the locals, volunteer, mentor, do forums, panel discussions. Like that's part of the reason why we're doing what we're doing, just to help in any way you can. You know what I'm saying? If you do nothing, man, you don't even need to speak up. If you do absolutely nothing, you can't complain, you can't speak. I don't even want to hear what you have to say. Like, if you don't vote, but you out in the community, I'm going to give you a pass for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that means you don't vote for whatever reason. Cool. But you're actually out there in the community helping. But if you don't do anything,
you know, the thing is that it's back to Chuck saying, it really doesn't take much to start making change on that small level. You know, all things are small, like human beings, the universe, an idea, start small and grow.
Everything started like this.
And
Rock's campaign is small.
And where I'm going with it is that, you know, again, what I stated earlier was that, you know, I know people who were in the exact same position they were in 1999 to 2000, financially, education, all that. So presidential elections don't impact impact everybody on a day-to-day basis like that. But the thing is that the individuals I deal with who are on that level, I can tell them that, the election may not matter. But it isn't, why don't you go volunteer on Thanksgiving? Why don't you on Christmas help raise money for a cause that you like, whether it's leukemia or a cause that is important to you. Raise your kids.
You know what I'm saying? Do the basics.
Educate yourself.
Yeah, just do, you know what? You know that extra shit. Like, just do the basics. Like, be a good person, raise your kids right. Like, don't get in trouble. I mean, just do the basics. If everybody did the basics,
it's very as simple as can be, man. AllhipHop.com. Really crazy. This is the best thing I've ever had. Politics at another level. Definitely.
Well, baby, that's what I used to say, right? Second floor.
Yeah. You know, man. You know, we out.